Hello everyone. Today I'm happy to introduce to you the 2.9 version of the Excel add-in. Today I will walk you through the features that we include in the 2.9 version. We have introduced new features that make it easier to analyze and share data, while at the same time we have significantly reduced the gap between the 365 add-in and the COM add-in. Today, the first feature that I would like to show you is drill through, one of the most requested features, which provides you access to granular data. In Views, you can apply drill through using the ribbon access or using the right click. When applying this, you generate a new sheet in the same workbook called drill through, where you can see in detail how the particular value where you apply the action it's created. In addition to that, we have also included a snapshot capability. As you know, this is a feature well known from the Commodine, where you can replace your OLAP data with strings. In this example, I have Palo data formulas and I have Excel formulas in the same data, and you can create a snapshot for the sheet or for the whole workbook. When doing that, you immediately create this new workbook where now you have only data which is easier to share with stakeholders. Now you have access to store subs in the select element screen, so you can achieve more complex selections and select the subset directly from the Excel add-in. Here, as you can see, I have access to multiple subsets. Once the subset is selected, I can now continue with my analysis. In the same line, within Views, we have now also provide access to lists. Now lists are accessible in the POV. You can observe when I create a new view that I have all of my dimensions and virtual dimensions plus my list, and I can add this list to my view and drag and drop them easily to create more complex analysis. So I'm glad that you can start working on them and creating some of these more complex views using the 365 add-in. Filter options for search. Now our search become more capable. In the left side, you can now by default search by everything that is included, but you can also exclude certain items that you don't want in your selection. Specific elements that start or ends with a particular word, all of them can easily be selected and thus facilitate an analysis when working with views. We have a configurable click area to avoid selection and expand and collapse or access to select elements. We have improved the area where you would like to apply this click event. You can go from 10% to 50% of the cell, and that means that only that area at the beginning of the cell will generate the click event. When clicking anywhere else, you will only select the cell, thus facilitating your work with the add-in. We have also improved Palo functions generally, so this is aiming to facilitate migration from the Commodine or exports of workbooks from Jedox web into Excel. Main improvements have been around Palo subset formulas, but also generally an overhaul of Palo functions has been conducted. So the idea is that you have no more issues when opening new workbooks, existing workbooks in the new add-in. Another smaller feature improvement, insert data function. Now it's not only Palo data C, but you can also Palo set data if. You can combine this with guest arguments and start planning with these formulas in your workbook much more easier. Here you need to define a condition, value. I will attach knowledge base articles so you know how to use this function. Finally, as you might know, when sharing the workbook, you used to get such pop-ups, especially for non-add-in users, where you recommended to install the new add-in, and these appear frequently. Therefore, we receive feedback from our customers, and in this version, within the settings, you have a new feature called automatic initialization. When this feature is off, this pop-up will no longer appear, thus facilitating collaboration with other stakeholders who do not work with the add-in. I'm eager to receive your feedback on this latest version, and let us know what you think and what are your desires for upcoming versions. Thank you so much.